What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. For this video, we're going to be doing the 49ers 2025 record prediction. With that out of the way, we'll hop right into it. Alright, so for their Week 1 matchup, they will be playing on the road against their division rival Seattle Seahawks. And I have them taking a loss here. The Seahawks, in my opinion, got better, and the 49ers, in my opinion, got worse. And it's on the road. So I think they're going to have a tough start and lose this one and fall to 0-1. Alright, and for Week 2, they will be playing on the road once again against the New Orleans Saints. And I have the 49ers winning this one. The Saints, in my opinion, are going to suck this year. So I have the 49ers winning this one and improving to 1-1. Alright, and for Week 3, they will be back at home for the first time this season, playing against their division rival Arizona Cardinals. And I have them winning this one. If you watched my Cardinals prediction video, you already knew that, but I have them winning this one. I think the 49ers are more talented than the Cardinals. It's also at home. So I have them winning this one and improving to 2-1. Alright, and for Week 4, they will be at home again, playing against the Jacksonville Jaguars. And the Jags, they, in my opinion, will be a decent team, but I do think the 49ers will take care of business, just because I still think their roster is more talented than the Jags roster. So I've been winning this one and improving their record to 3-1. Alright, and for Week 5, they'll be playing on Thursday Night Football against the Los Angeles Rams. And I do have the 49ers taking a loss here. I think the Rams are going to be a very good team this year. And I'm going to say they lose this one and drop to 3-2. Alright, heading into Week 6, they will be playing on the road against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think this game could go either way, to be honest, but just because they're on the road, and I think the Bucs are another team that's going to be very good, I'm going to say the 49ers lose this one too and drop down to 3-3. Alright, and for Week 7, they will be playing at home on Sunday Night Football against the Atlanta Falcons. A sort of revenge game because Kyle Shanahan, the 49ers head coach, used to be the offensive coordinator for the Atlanta Falcons. So I do think the 49ers will win this game. I think their roster is more talented. I think their coaching is better. And yeah, I just think they're going to win this one and improve their record to 4-3. Alright, heading into Week 8, they will be playing on the road against the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans, I feel like, are going to be a good team this year. You know, they have CJ Stroud under center. They have pretty good wide receiver core. Got a pretty good running back core, too. Their defense is pretty good. But I actually think I'm going to give this one to the 49ers, and it's because the Texans' offensive line is not very good, and I think the 49ers will be able to take advantage of that and improve their record to 5-3. Alright, and heading into Week 9, they'll be playing on the road against the New York Giants. The New York Giants were able to acquire Russell Wilson during the offseason, and I actually think the Giants are going to win this game, and because they have Russell Wilson. Because Russell Wilson seems to always give the 49ers issues, and I think he'll do that here. So I'm going to say the 49ers lose this game and drop down to 5-4. Alright, heading into Week 10, they will be back at home playing against their division rival Los Angeles Rams for the second time this year. And I think this could be a good game. I think it will go either way and be a close game. And I'm going to give a slight edge to the Rams just because I trust Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay more than I trust Kyle Shanahan and Brock Purdy. And also, it's just, 49ers roster did get slightly worse. So I really don't trust them as much as I trust the Rams roster, which is already pretty stacked, and I think it got better. So I'm going to say the 49ers lose this one and drop down to 5-5. Alright, heading into Week 11, the 49ers will be on the road taking on the Arizona Cardinals. And this is a game, if you watch my other video, you know what I'm going to pick. But I have the 49ers losing this game just because this is a classic case of an upset happening. So I think the Cardinals are a worse team, but, upsets will happen during the season. It's inevitable. So this will be one of them, and the 49ers will drop down to 5-6. All right, heading into Week 12, the 49ers will be at home taking on the Carolina Panthers. It'll be a Monday Night Football game, and I really don't see a reason why the 49ers shouldn't win this game. I mean, the Panthers should be better than they were last year, just because Bryce Young's a little more confident, getting more comfortable with the NFL pace, but I still think the 49ers are going to win this game just because more talented roster. I trust their coaching and quarterback more, so I give the 49ers a win here and have them improve to 6-6. All right, and for this game, they will be on the road playing against the Cleveland Browns. And this is a game that I feel like a lot of people think the 49ers would win, but I just think the Browns, they'll be at home. They have a very good defense. People don't talk about that enough. And I feel like they seem to always get the better of the 49ers. So I'm going to say the Browns win this game, and the 49ers will drop their record down to 6-7. So heading into their bye week, they are 6-7. If they want to make the playoffs, they probably need to win out, but we'll see what I think for the rest of these games. And for Week 15, they will be playing at home against the Tennessee Titans. And this one, I definitely think they're going to win just because they're coming off their bye week. They're playing a not great roster with a rookie quarterback, most likely. So I'm going to say the 49ers win this game and bring their record back up to 500 at 7-7. All right, heading into Week 16, they will be on the road playing against the Indianapolis Colts on Monday Night Football. And this is another one that the 49ers, in theory, should win just because, the Colts aren't a great roster. They have a big question mark at quarterback and head coach. So I think the 49ers are going to win this one and improve their record to 8-7. All right, heading into Week 17, they will be playing the Chicago Bears. It appears to be on Sunday Night Football, but that could definitely change because sometimes these get flexed. So I'm going to say the 49ers will win this game just because Caleb Williams is still a relatively young quarterback. And the 49ers roster is still, in my opinion, more talented than the Bears roster. And also, I trust Kyle Shanahan more than Ben Johnson at this point in time. So I'm going to say they win this game and improve their record to 9-7. And for the final week of the season, they will be playing the Seattle Seahawks at home. And this is a very important game because this game could decide a potential playoff berth depending on what is setting up to be with all the records and stuff. Or it could potentially decide a division if the Rams take a back seat. We'll have to see what I think is going to happen with those Rams and Seahawks, but this will regardless be an important game. I feel like in one way or another, this will decide who makes the playoffs and who doesn't. So, a very important game, and I really could see it going either way just because, the Seahawks and 49ers, they play each other tough every single time they play because they're division rivals, so that's about what you would expect. And sorry, 49ers fans, you're going to hate me for this, but I'm going to give the edge to the Seahawks just because I just feel like it makes sense. Their team got better, and the 49ers team got worse. So I'm going to say they drop this game and have a record of 9-8 as their final record. And that's going to do it for the 49ers record prediction. 9-8 could be enough to make the playoffs. I'm not sure if it will be yet, just because we still got a lot of teams to predict. But, they could have more wins than this. A lot of those games I talked about could go one way or another. So we'll just have to see how it all plays out. And that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I apologize again for my absence. I'm going to try and knock out the rest of these teams before the NFL season starts. So the next team we do will be the Los Angeles Rams, and I will try to get that done within the next couple of days just because, the NFL season will be here before I know it, and I got to lock in and get these done. So see ya.